The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to find some room. It's Randall. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. He's wide open, look out. Tackle made at the 37, that's a solid gain.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Gonna run it. It's low. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry out. To the air, it's Klubnik.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauling. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The sure hands. It's Moore. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. To pass. It's Manning. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Moore.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
He'll hand it off. The Longhorns churn out another first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the returner heads out of bounds.
Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Here he points in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The sure hands. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. It's a heavy blitz up here. Let's see if they bring the house. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they get the completion and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there. 3rd down coming after that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Manning. On the move now. Hit just as he throws the ball.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Let's reel in. It's Moore. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Breaks free. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Nice grab. It's Randall. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Pressure is coming.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson.
So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Manning.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looking to throw it on third and very long.
He's looking deep again.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Look out, he's in the clear.
Past the 20.
Touchdown, Tigers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the backer, just nearing the
This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly...
And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Running through the tackle. Cannot get back to the line of scrimmage. Great play by the defense. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
first play of this drive now from the 35. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Moore.
Oh, what a spin!
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already...
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
He can go!
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Pre-snap motion from the offense. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack makes it second down and forever. He's found some room at the 45. And now the defense able to bring him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. And it's good, right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Heads back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. On the run, it's Randall.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the... To throw, it's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the block. And screen, he's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. it away and get this game going. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And that pass falls incomplete. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Launching one to the end zone.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Alabama.
Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught quickly. Gets out of bounds after a solid game. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Moves out of the pocket.
Makes the grab. It's Lambo.
Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position, Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently, just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A play action looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got a very comfortable second down and 3 after that defensive penalty. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go.
He makes the catch.
A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with it.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tide.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up.
Well, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. What a catch.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Third down play for this offense. With the catch, it's Moore. Past the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it?
They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
For a few-play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decided
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Defense takes their third and final time out of the half to talk strategy.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
It's worked out and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go back. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Finds his man. It's Randall. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Fires it to the wide out. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And this winds up a safety. The ball bounces out of bounds, but well short of the first down marker, and the defense gets a stop.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Breaks an open space. One more play before they head to the locker room. Hand off to the single back. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pass rush closing in. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He breaks free. He's in the clear.
And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The offense will go for a two-point conversion. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away.
He escapes the pocket.
On the run, he'll let it go. The ball is picked off.
Bites into the open. They finally tackle. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Away to get us going here.
2
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Becker. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That's reeled in. It's Cooper. Finding space at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
That's Pop. It's Williams. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled there by the defense. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Hot over the middle. It's Lando. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The sure hands. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Klubnik. Makes a quick catch.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Finds an open target on the left side. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense is coming after him. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And off the deflection, it's caught. Great move there. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down.
Makes the catch downfield.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Hoosiers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Powering through. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? In the red area, it's Hemby. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Boy, how exciting has this 1st half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Going to scramble now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Pulls it in, it's Williams. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Quarterback is at the line. To the air, it's Klubnik.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 10.
Tackle is made. Down and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for some space. It's Randall. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and that's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. Will bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. Away to get the 2nd half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Clemson offense is back out there, trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Using his legs on the scramble. He's found some room at the 45. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pump over the middle. It's Randall.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Randall. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Tigers come to the line with first and goal.
Just a big third down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this third down play. Not only does he pick up the first down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a first and goal.
Grant behind the line. It's Randall. And it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Using his legs, it's Pemby. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get in.
A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Swarm to the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's fired right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Clemson, to put them on top now. Well, they began in a great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That's how you finish a play.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball in that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. To throw, it's Klubnik. Snags the quick throw. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, they're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. And it's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands, it's Randall. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Takes off in a bootleg. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Makes a quick grab. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
You play zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
It's a completion, but they don't pick up the first down. So before they worry about trying to move the ball downfield and putting points on the board,
makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Tigers! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Mendoza.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the defense is going to win this game. Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Tigers will kick it away to start us off. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Broken tackle still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They convert the two-point try and now lead by 8. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Randall. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Breaking tackles. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Randall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football?
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, That's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Now here's the toss play. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. He's open. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. With the 1st down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Graham down the middle. It's Branch. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Contact as he threw it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to scramble.
Back-to-back deep shots.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Clemson.
A huge defensive score.
Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Here we go, first third down of the game. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's looking deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. First play looking to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. And this time it's complete. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. That's out of bounds after a solid gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air, it's Stockton.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
That's caught. It's Bell. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback, this receiver, to be able to pick up another first.
But how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly what...
Now here he goes. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 45. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Hit as he released it. It is intercepted.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception in a tie game.
He's bringing it back.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
He's got it near the end zone.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Back to pass. It's Klubnik.
It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And the Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in?
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Bringing it out, it's Branch. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive on the 18. Back to throw is Stockton. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
With the catch, it's Branch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. The defense showing blitz here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Finds his man. It's Branch. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Makes the grab. It's Branch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the 1st half of play.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Caught behind the line. It's Randall.
Breaks loose at the 40.
Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone.
On first down, it's play action.
Makes the grab. Can he get there?
Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here's the second down play.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Branch.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Fighting off the defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield.
Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Canes will kick this away and start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik.
Catch made on the left side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
The receiver grabs it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. It's back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. Puts into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab on the move. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it on a crossing route.
Finding some room at the 25. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Klubnik.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Man, how about that? It's not every day you see a pick on a two-point try. And how about the attempt on running this thing back? It's essentially a free play to put 2 points on the board, so give it a shot and see if they can catch it.
Set to kick it off.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Miami Hurricanes will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Brings up second down.
So second down after the incompletion.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more aware.
Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
coach will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Quick throw to the left. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Catch made on the out route. He finds some space. Big spear over the right side. Hill may chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Hand it off. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He's going to take off here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Bell. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout.
He makes the grab.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. After this long drive, you hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking for 6.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's caught. It's Williams. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Randall. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Quick throw, catch made on the outback. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty, and the defense and the touchdown will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Breaking free at the 35. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Jukes to get past a man.
They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. They'll try a pass here. The short completion of the tight end. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket.
Pulls it in. It's Randall. And the defense wraps him up. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Fights through the tackle. It's a fumble.
The offense has it. It's still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Motion now from the tight end. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Leads in the end zone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Looks like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Cyclones will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking for some space. It's Randall. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The sure hands. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. To throw, it's Klubnik. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Behind the line, it's Randall. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Moore. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Townsend. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Play. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Toss play to the outside. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. State offense back onto the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And it falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. It's going to be incomplete, trying to makes something happen on the run, but nobody open. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking to throw. It's Becht. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He's got a man down the middle.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down play coming up.
Grab.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Iowa State. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Klubnik. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The RPO caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
With the catch, it's Moore. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 50, past the 40, at the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he gets into the end zone. The try works, and the lead is now 2. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like he's going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's looking to scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. And it's incomplete, barely near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Townsend. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28. First down offense. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. Little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Randall. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to chuck it again. He'll throw it now. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Townsend. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down.
Looking deep to the right side.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That's caught. It's Hansen. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to...
And here comes a deep shot.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. expect. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion of a big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That picks up a first down, spotted at the 39.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback in completion. First down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though?
He's in the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The Squire looking for a big 4th down stop.
Looking for a late deep shot.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Breaks gets into the open.
He'll be taken down, but after a good
Looked like they might make